Hi, this is Vidya. She's from Popily, and I'm going to ask her a few questions and learn a little bit more about Popily and some of the things that we're going to do together, some things we've done together. So, Vidya, tell us a little bit about Popily and some of the things you work on and what some of your goals are as an organization.
Sure. Popily is a data visualization, data science company. We let people put in their data and automatically generate thousands of visualizations so they can actually walk through a data set instead of being confused by a giant spreadsheet filled with lots of numbers. So it's really there to democratize data so that people who don't have a background or experience in data science or statistics can actually engage with it in a real way. So imagine being able to literally walk through like a visual representation of stuff instead of just looking at a piece of paper. So the more people that can do that, the more empowered they can be and make decisions off of what's actually happening. And for us, data is a way to see the world in a observational way with some kind of reality to it. And so for more people to have the ability to access that, the better we think, so that we can make collective decisions together. And that aligns perfectly, obviously, with the work that you're doing with my work.
Yes, of course. So I met one of your colleagues at a conference, and it was totally a different subject, but because we have so many different projects that we work on, I started to talk about this big data set that we have, and we have a couple ways to visualize it, which are it's really helpful because it makes the numbers a lot more tangible and you can see them. But I said, there are still some constraints, and he said, well, it just so happens that I'm about to launch this new startup and I'm looking for a pilot organization. So what was it that kind of made you guys think this might be one of the perfect pilot projects for us to work on to show that this works?
Definitely, it really is. Jonathan Morgan was our CEO who you met, and Jonathan really when he brought the project on for us, we were really excited because the idea of actually getting information and data about people's lives around the world really humanizes the whole data concept and really brings our tool to life. And actually, we really would like to kind of step back and really let the data shine and let the voices of the people shine, and this was the best opportunity to be able to do that.
Definitely. And so what does this mean for you to win this prize right now?
Yeah.
At this time and the inception of your new company?
It's extremely exciting for us. We've launched officially about 2 or 3 months ago, so it's very new for us, and to be able to announce partnership with the United Nations to explore people's data that actually has meaning we're over the moon. This is an opportunity really that we've been able to sort of leverage to open up new opportunities around democratizing data as well. And so that's what we're more excited about, is to bring data in the hands of regular people and whatever tools they need to be able to explore it.
Yeah, definitely. And so how are some of the ways that people can actually do this? Well, how can you walk people how they might get to this website and what the process
Sure,
is?
you would just go to popily.com, www.popily.com, and then there you could sign up to either upload your own data sets and explore it, or there are loads of public data sets, including the My World data set, that you can walk through and explore yourself.
And what are some of the findings that you saw in the data? Because we're talking about how we're going to show that to people more, but we have to do that still. So why don't you give us a little insight?
Sure, there were a couple of things there were so many things that were really exciting actually. So just getting to actually look at what's in there has been sort of like a treasure that you could open up and see. And one of the things that I was really interested in is how education was such a priority across gender, across age, across country. In some situations, a higher priority than food and like some things that you would think would be basic. I also really thought it was interesting how in certain countries, the younger generations, like 16-year-olds, it's better to reach them via paper balloting as opposed to any kind of web or mobile tools. And I would have never expected that. I thought certain countries would be the other way. But
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, we look forward to working with you guys on more stuff. What do you have planned for the future? What's some exciting things?
Yeah, there's a lot actually. We've just been partnering with lots of companies and organizations, especially governments and city governments, to be able to explore data that the citizens would care about. And in a way, it's something that organizers and the recipients both care about this stuff. So helping organizers to put the data in a shape that they can make some decisions of and then put it back out in the hands of regular people has been really fun. And that's exactly what we got to do together. So it's a great example for us.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, my pleasure.